Hey guys, welcome to Collective Conditioning Box Programming for Monday. Of course, we're continuing our box programming as normal, so if you do have equipment at home, you'll be able to do the program that we would be doing in the box. If you don't, what we've done is given you essentially loads of options so you can get a similar sort of stimulus with using next to nothing equipment. So hopefully, even if you've got like a little, a bag weighted up, essentially you can get most of the work done with that and then your body weight. So I'll go through the workout. Monday we're focusing on gymnastics. The first piece of what you're going to be doing, if you've got kit to do this, you're doing is a set of max effort strict. If you've got muscle ups, okay, pull-ups, or ring rows. And then what you're going to do is you rest about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you'll be going to do a 10-minute EMOM doing that particular movement that you did previously. However, we're going to do 1/3 of that previous max set. If you're at home, it's going to be a 12-minute EMOM. That's it, that's it alone, of doing a 3-point plank. So you could do this essentially with any object. It could even be like a heavy backpack, you could load it up. You could go through and do it with a kettlebell, dumbbell. I'm going to do mine with a kettlebell. It's a 3-point plank row. We do 8 rows on each arm, and what you're going to do is you're going to alternate arms each minute. So it'll be 6 sets of 8 on each side on the minute. So I'd go through, get in a nice plank position, I've got a kettlebell, I'd get over the top of that kettlebell through there, and then I'd be running through, all the way up, 8 reps, chain sides. Okay, the next piece is going to be 4 rounds, loads of assistance movements in this. We're focusing on the posterior chain. So we're going to be going through and doing 7 deadlifts, about 70% of your 1 RM, so fairly heavy weight, controlling that tempo down. And then we're going to go through 15 banded kettlebell swings. Same thing, if you've got this equipment, you don't have to do all the stuff at home. That's on the home side. You could mix and match some of these sets. The home's got 4 movements, we've got 4 movements if you've got the kit as well. So the home option, we'll get to in a second, but the next piece is 15 banded kettlebell swings. So grab a band, we're just going around the feet. So like this, stepping my bands. Okay, and then you're going to take it through. The band's going to help load you up. Doesn't have to be too high, but just keeping that tension in the posterior chain. I've got quite a heavy kettlebell and a heavy band, so it makes it quite challenging. Once you've done that, you do what you call is a tuck lower. Now, if you don't have these, you can actually do the option that is the at-home option. So tuck lower, you basically hang on a bar. We're going to invert ourselves up. So basically the toes are pointing to the top of the bar, and then we're going to let ourselves down, keeping our arms really straight all the way to the ground. So it's like a kind of slightly tougher sort of toes to the bar, if you want to call it that. And then lastly, you're going through 8 each side. It's going to be a dumbbell bent over on the bench. If I'm doing a dumbbell bent over, you could use a kettlebell as well. My idea is going to be dumbbell, going to be single arm, so I'll do that on each side. If I am going through that, what I really want you to focus about when you do that movement is if you are bending over, okay, initiate the movement with your shoulders. So say every time I've got a bench there, my shoulder goes back first, then my arm, and then really slowly down, keeping that tension. So a lot of it is just going to be the back, and the arm moves through. You could do a lot of this at home as well. Now, at home options we've got 8 single leg deadlifts, so just hinging through. You could have a bit of weight land, holding on to. You could have a band to hold on to as well to keep that tension. Then you're going to go through 8 kneeling jumps to standing. Okay, so all that would be is through there, kneeling jumps to standing. Okay, that's really bad, nice and cold, you can see. 10 bent over rows with 3-second lower, so very similar to the last movement. And the other piece, same thing, any object, backpack, anything. Grab a bench, grab a chair, lean on that. And then lastly, 7 V-ups with a 5-second lower. So that you could use in place of the 5 tuck lowers in the RX version, or that home version, the adjunct version. So that's those pieces done. 4 rounds of those. Just move through those if you feel fit. And then lastly, we've got the metcon. So this is actually from one of Schroding's pieces, and it was quite a good metcon, so I thought I'd put it into our workout and our programming. It is 12 chest to bar pull-ups. You can scale that to normal pull-ups or ring rows. Then you're going to do 9 over bar burpees. Okay, so it'll just be a burpee to the ground, stay nice and low, send the kettlebells on my barbell, and then I'm picking up over my bar and through. Once I've got that, I'm going to get the barbell, and you're doing RX, quite heavy, okay, it's 85 kilograms or 50 kilograms RX, that's 6 front squats. You do those 3 rounds, rest for 5 minutes, and then you're going to repeat, but what you're going to do is you're going to do all those reps over those 3 rounds in one set. So you do 36, okay, pull-ups. Then you go through, you do 27 bar burpees, and then lastly 18 of those heavy front squats in one set. If you're at home, you don't have much to kit, you're going to do 12 banded seated rows. Okay, you could do this for 6 strict chin-ups. If you've got a pull-up bar that kind of won't support keeping, just 6 strict chin-ups. Or you could just basically do a bent over row with an odd object as well. Seated row, just at home you can literally get a band. Okay, works quite well. Over your feet, hands in the band, sit nice and tall, pull, okay, pull through, and do 12 of those, then 9 lateral burpees. So you try and put an object that you've got, maybe you jump over, maybe a backpack or something like that, will be exactly the same as the bar burpees, yeah? From that, you're then going to do is 12 jump squats, so down, squatting through, okay, so no weight needed, 12 reps, 3 times through, exactly the same as the gym piece. Then you're going to rest 5 minutes, and then you're going to repeat again, exactly the same. You're going to do 36 seated rows, okay, you want to make sure you try and pull that band far back. You're going to go through then and do 27 bar over burpees, or bag over burpees, whatever object you've got, and then lastly you're doing 36 jump squats. Guys, that's your workout. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.